Right. Hello. Yes. Hi. That was weird. For some reason my microphone wasn't working. But now it is. So you can hear me and my dulcet tones. I just want to run a quick test of Blurb. Actually, there's a couple of quick tests I want to run. I only came back to streaming yesterday, so you'll have to excuse me. I noticed yesterday my audio was a little bit quiet, which was disturbing in some ways. So now I just want to try and listen to it against the... And is that still a bit quiet? Is there any way I can boost that up a little bit? It does sound a little bit quiet. Live output is at maximum. Did it so? Right. Okay. What else can I do? I'm gonna fanny around with something on the actual microphone. What about the volume? That doesn't seem to have made a lot of difference. No, okay. What about this thing at the back? How's that? That sounds a bit louder? Maybe? No? What about that one? Mary had a little lamb. Oh, that just sounds weird. Its fleece was white as snow. Oh, that's even quieter. Excuse the oh. Ta-da! Ah, there we go. It's louder. Good. Right. I don't know what the setting is. It's fine. We'll go with that. And I want to check a blurb. So let's do a blurb. See if I've make sure I've set that up right.
You know, you don't talk very much. I like you.
Blurb's working. Excellent. Quite loudly as well. But it is working. Right. So we are ready to go. So welcome back. We are in day 2 of our 4-day. Let me just mute that. Because it's weird listening to myself with a delay. We're in day 2 of our 4-day stream streak that we're doing. We're not really doing a 4-day stream streak. We just happen to be streaming for 4 days this week. Yeah, so what we're going to do. So back in January, probably, when I streamed last, we were halfway through Endwalker. Probably just slightly above halfway through Endwalker. So I thought we'd come back and try and get through the rest of Endwalker, all the patches that come after it, and Dawn Trail. It's going to take a while, so I thought we'd make a start. Ideally, Monday is not my day for streaming Final Fantasy XIV, and I want that to be Tuesday and Wednesday. But I was at a loss for what else to do today, so I thought I'd stream Final Fantasy XIV. Anyway, let's make a start. We're going to talk to Grahatir, and he is going to Give me something he wishes to give me. Oh, it's the spirit vessel. Oh, I've just remembered where we're going. Yes. Yes. Oh, he's happy with his life. That's nice to know, Graha. Anyway, so just while we're doing crap things like this, because there's no talkie dialogue at the moment, where are we going? Crystarium. Yeah. So this isn't my only account, obviously, and I've been playing around a little bit. How do we get there? There, that's it. So we've been playing around a bit with my other character, obviously. And one thing I noticed is we got to level 80. I haven't got that set up. Where's run? Equals. No, that didn't work. Why didn't that work? Oh, because that types in the chat. So, as I was saying, yeah. So my main job is at level 98. I'm only on the level 95. Like Dawn Trail quests. And me being me, wanting to be efficient and stuff, would like. I've just. Why have I just ignored the actual thing that's telling me what to do? Where am I going? Speak with Lena. Where's Lena? Oh, she's not even in the... Oh, for flip's sake. Yeah, so what I'm doing on that is I'm leveling another job to to 95 to take over. But I imagine the issue is going to be a little bit more pronounced with this. I imagine that I'm going to be well above 90 before I even get to Dawn Trail. So I could do with leveling another job. Because there's only Dragoon leveled on this count. I could do with leveling another job to take over so we don't lose the millions of experience points. Well, why aren't I on a thingy? I have literal mounts and I'm just not using them. Hello, Lina. I just have regrets about my naming of this character. I should have called it Clocks on something, not just Clocks on. Yes, he said those exact words. Ah, managed to get the first set of ads were right today. So yesterday I had them running 5 minutes after I start the stream. And for some reason, I don't know why, because I start my stream 10 minutes early. And so obviously yesterday I started it, and it was like having 3 minutes of ads run 5 minutes into the stream meant they should be finished 2 minutes before I actually, you know, start streaming myself. It didn't work. It ended up going a minute later, so I moved them to 3 minutes after a start stream. And that seemed to work quite well. There's not been any mysterious shenanigans. Ah, she's probably having an argument with her goth girlfriend. Going to have a chat with Reen. Did my tweet go out? Didn't go out of that account. It did. It did go out. Oh, it's been seen 33 times. Nice. Anyway, back to the game. You know what, before I do anything else, I'm going to sort this out. Character. Hotbar settings. No. Yes. No. Sharing cross. Oh. Is that set to come on? No? Enable cross hotbar. Always display. I don't want it to always display. Oh, there it is. Enable that. Ah, there we go. We don't want it that. We want 7? Oh wait, 7 shared. Is it? Also 7's on there. Alright, well, yeah, okay. 2. No, 3. Alright. Alright, let's... Oh, that's gone. Go on, Mom. let's get off. Let's go to here. Let's put this here. We'll put that there. Because I have it there on my other account. Hi, Kaz! Alright, it's good to be back. I am trying to get back into Final Fantasy XIV on this account. And it is, so far, yeah, not going super terribly, but, you know, been a while. Yeah. Polar bear! It's weirdly comfortable to be back. And I'm not going to say I've spent the whole day fanning around with stream stuff, but I have spent the whole day fanning around with stream stuff. Or future plans, at least. So that's exciting. Decided I'm probably going to climb a mountain. Or go on a boat. Or both. It is truly clock. Oh, it's dog guy. Becklug. And Moran, who I don't really remember all that well. Oh, you want me to talk about stuff? Oh, I gotta remember. Who? 4-3. He was a bit of a knob. Documents at Ailouros, and you're not asking me to fetch them? Not gonna lie, sometimes these kind of scenes drive me a little bit nuts. Because it's like, it doesn't really drive the story forward in any way. Oh. While it's nice to sort of hear that people have been doing things since we last saw them, I wouldn't mind it being hidden away in a side quest. He went away. He's gone to Ailouros. Oh, really? Axe. Sure. Ardbert. I liked Ardbert. Character-wise, other character-wise, I think Ardbert was my favourite. And I think Wuklemat is my second favourite. Yes, I do have a lot on my mind, though. I know that says Feo Ul, or Ul, but I can't help but read it as Feo UI. No, I do not want your failed dreams. Ah, finally, it's Lena and Rhine. Lina and Reen. Lena and Rhine. Thank you, Lena. Oh. Oh yeah, my unlock Viper. Off stream and do something. Yeah, do the. Sorry, I'm reading. So yeah, might unlock Viper and just do all the Endwalker side quests that I've never done, just to get that level up. Oh, and it's very terrible being Rhine Moon. stabby thing... Is it better than my current stabby thing is the big question. That's inventory. The other benefit of having a new character. Empty inventory. 539. Level 86. We are level 86. What have we got? Level 84. Probably haven't. You know what? If I'm doing Viper... Yeah. We haven't used any of the other level 86 stuff yet, I don't think. Have we got any other level 86 stuff? No, because the sword's normally the first thing. We'll save level 86 stuff. We're going to do Viper. We'll save the level 86 stuff for Viper. I'm sure we'll see each other again, right? Green, fine. Where are we going? No. There. We're going there. Oh, it's raining. I do like rain. It's been raining today, but it's not been like a good rain. It's just been bitty. Bitty rain. Ah, ghosts. Have they all died? I know they're not dead. We're hallucinating is the problem. We probably shouldn't be doing things while we're hallucinating. All them books. Beep boop boop beep boop beep boop boop beep.
Biometric authentication complete. Please state your business.
Find me Elidibus.
Acknowledged. Reinitializing Circus Tower systems. Searching for Elidibus entity.
Well, come on then, don't make me go and search Google. Or Bing.
Target located in subterranean core power accumulator. Projecting image.
Ooh.
My home. My friends. No more than a dream. You. Why have you awakened me?
He's so short.
I no longer sense those places beyond, or Lord Zodiac. You must explain all.
Tiny, tiny Elidibus.
So, he is fallen, and my brethren's souls returned to the star. The doom we sacrificed so much to prevent is come again. Old burdens now yours to bear. But if this is Fandaniel's design, then I, as Elidibus, have a duty to fulfill. Your unsolicited act has restored to me some few memories of the convocation. Such knowledge as I have, I will share.
Lovely. I'm sorry? I'm sorry.
Why apologize for receiving a favor of the defeated? If it sits ill, consider it payment for freeing Lord Zodiac from servitude.
Okay.
Where to begin? Ah, the end. Your understanding of what caused the final days is consistent with our own. The decay first took root where the currents were weakest. Yes, a conclusion drawn by him, Fandaniel. Not the him of here and now, but as I knew him, long, long ago. Having shed light upon the phenomenon, he dedicated himself to devising a countermeasure. Were it not for his knowledge of the Celestial, we would never have made the connection, and thence forestalled the final days. And though he inherited that noble soul, how different this last incarnation. So consumed by self-loathing and hate. Elpis. Yes, the name is familiar to me. Yet I know it not as a flower, but a place. A testing facility for determining which of our creations were fit to be released into the world. Many worked there, and before joining the convocation and assuming the title of Fandaniel, he was their chief. He was Hermes.
Hermes. They're so bad at delivering parcels.
That is all I know. The crystals tell little of the lives the 14 led prior to their induction. Elpis itself would tell even less. Nary a ruin has survived. Wait. I saw you there.
Me?
In Elpis.
In Elpis? Seems unlikely.
I did not. But I did. I did. A lingering trace of impossibility. And a truth that fills my heart. My memories remain clouded, I fear. However, they have revealed to me one possible course.
Is it going back in time?
You must travel to Elpis, to the time when Hermes served as its chief. In glimpsing the Exarch's memories, not only did I make his summoning magic mine own, I also mastered the workings of this tower, which, having absorbed my empowered essence, now harbors an abundance of energy. As such, I believe I can deliver you unto the past, unto that place and that precise moment.
It's very convenient.
Given the eons that must be traversed, the gateway will not be fully formed. Your form will be less tangible still than those warriors of light I had summoned. In all likelihood, none will be able to see or hear you.
You did. You remember me.
Yet even should you manage to interact with others, you will be unable to effect meaningful change. For the reality you wish to save, the reality to which you must return, exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present. Cannot unmake the sorrow and suffering fated to come. In full knowledge of this, will you still entrust your life to your foe and make the journey?
Sure, why not?
Very well. I shall cast you unto the river of time. Let this be my final act. You must input the commands. I no longer have the authority. First, you must reconfigure the systems, that the tower's ether may be channeled for the magic.
Disappeared. Where's he gone?
The preparations are complete. The gateway will soon open. Return at once to the ocular.
Oh, I've never seen my shoes before. They look quite funky, like the little purple stripe.
All appears to be in order. The ether flows unimpeded. The magic should consume every last mote of my essence.
Oh no!
Why are you surprised? Did I not say that this will be my final act? Lord Zodiark is no more. There is nothing for me here. The ones I love and long to see again are waiting in that promised land, beyond memory and dream. Now go, warrior of light. Go, and do not look back. Well, Heidelin, I take my leave of you. Yours is the mantle of the last of us. May you have the joy of it, the burden and the solitude. It falls to you now. You and your champion to save our star.
So, no pressure. Oh no, falling! Eyes all invisible and stuff. Ooh, tall guy. Hello, guide-like man. Yeah, he's not hearing me. Let's go and interrupt the conversing woman, because that's polite. Ooh, Aetherite-like device. Let's go and poke this. But it's not making the woo sound. So I'm guessing we can't. Black robed man. Hola! Bet we can't open this door. It's a sturdy door. Surely we could just walk through it. If we can't interact with it.
And here we are, Elpis.
Elpis.
Well, well, how rare to receive you in person. To what do we owe the honor?
Oh, just a few odd tasks. We'll be here a while.
You're welcome to stay as long as you see fit, of course. As a matter of procedure, however, I must ask that you kindly remove your masks.
Come now. Is this truly necessary? Surely you can tell who we are.
Who you are, perhaps, but I am far less infamous. Regardless, if we do not follow protocol, 'tis our hosts who would be held accountable. So, please, do favor us with your handsome face.
Emmett Selk, I think. And the other guy, whose name I definitely remember. Can he see me?
Satisfied?
I think he can see me.
I thank you for your cooperation. You are free to go about your business.
Oh, lovely.
By the by, you see it too, yes?
They see me. I'm so excited.
I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about.
You're lying. You're a liar.
That's odd.
right here.
A bit thin in the ether, but there's no mistaking it. The color of its soul is almost identical to Azem's. Do you suppose he created it? Rather unusual for a familiar to have a soul, though.
Don't ask me. All I know is that it's trouble. Doubly so if it's his spitting image. So let's leave it be. Come now.
So you do see it. You do see me. I feel vindicated. And seen.
It's trying to say something, but it's literally too intangible to form words. Why don't you give it some ether? Spare a snifter of your bounteous reserves.
Who do you take me for?
Why, a dear friend, of course. One who wouldn't let acts of kindness, such as my accompanying him on errands to far-flung outposts, go unrewarded.
Can you get some Emmet Silk juice?
I suggest you close your eyes, or this may be unpleasant.
Wait. Ooh, I've discovered a new location.
You may open your eyes.
Why, thank you, man with familiar voice. Ah, feeling much more solid. Which is good because alpha calculations can be difficult for graphics.
Oh,
Not these
you even
days.
adjusted its size.
The better to indulge your whim. This way, it will be easier to communicate.
How very thoughtful of you. And may I applaud your artful reinforcement.
I didn't realise I'd forgotten that they adjusted the size because my other characters are Lalafell. So Lalafell, Terratarian, Lalafell. So they're just
Without
shorter
further
than
ado
anything.
then. Greetings. I am Hythlodaeus, Chief of the
Hythlodaeus.
Bureau of the Architect.
Definitely remembered that was his name.
Sulking beside me is the most honourable Emmet Selk of the Convocation of 14. And how might we address you, my new friend? A fine name. And I'm pleased to see you understand our words. So, tell us, whence have you come? The thinness of your essence suggests you weren't created here. You do not know? Or cannot say? Allow me to ask a different question then.
Ooh, ads are about to start in like 3 minutes.
What brings you here?
Elidibus. Let's learn about elf piss first.
Well now, the same as us.
Yes, we're all friends
Perhaps
together.
Azim wished to come too, but had to settle for a familiar.
If he truly wished to be here, then he would be.
Right you are. My apologies if we've given offense. The two of us can discern the color of souls, you see, and yours happens to resemble that of a friend. And with your purpose matching our own besides, we jumped to a hasty conclusion. We are here to speak with Hermes, the chief overseer of this facility, which we also intend to tour in order to gain greater insight into the man's work. We, I say, though this is Emmett Selk's charge. I am here only to serve as his guide. And I should be happy to serve as yours as well, by way of an apology for the misunderstanding.
Wait, are you suggesting that we bring it along on official business? This thing we know next to nothing about?
If you harbor suspicions, better to keep it close than leave it to its own devices. Wouldn't you agree? Besides, having a mysterious life form in tow is the norm rather than the exception here.
Did he just call me a mysterious life form? That's dark. Are we in darkness?
Welcome, my friends, to the testing ground of creation at Heaven's Edge. Elpis.
Pretty. Wow. It's got rotating beams of light and everything. Where's the water come from? And like sparkly things. Oh, sparkly dog.
This presence.
Yeah, sparkly dog presence. And fishes. 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 And
Hermes!
blue-haired
Visitors!
girls with wingy
We have
heads.
visitors!
What secrets are you hiding, I wonder?
Oh, hands are in progress. Didn't realise. Let's not wait. So this is where they put all the dangerous stuff before it becomes dangerous. Right, let's seek him out. You can't just make one out of thin air. That's disappointing. Now we've got to do the Aether current thingy again. 780 arms to northeast. Let's not go there. What? You're gonna make me robe out of... You're gonna make me a robe out of butterflies? Stab the butterfly, steal its wings, grab its coat. Shit. Darn. Alright, let's try this one then. I was kind of wanting it to not die. Yay! Alright, let's get this blue one. Die, you fiend! I need to reorganize my... Oh! Like we've done this before. What was the other type? Oh, that was much nicer. Oh. That would have made my robe look real cool. Yeah, have a bag full of... Butterfly? Yes. Ooh, in exciting news, got a plumber coming tomorrow. To fix me tap. Well, replace my tap. And fix the leak I made trying to replace my tap. Yeah, filthy casuals. We don't want them observing. Azim sounds like a right cool dude. Do I have to put on these clothes? Should we put them on anyway? Alright, one's in the inventory. What's a hypoderma? Shoes. Alright, so character. No. No. Armory chest. Shoes. Swords. What are those? Tantalus boots. Let's put them back in our inventory. Let's go to our inventory, get those out. Character. What did we get? Body. Surface robe. Legs. Surface padilla and feet. There. We look proper thingy. We just have to remember. Change back if we need to do any serious fighting. Oh no, we can't fly. check for green swirlies. For the green swirlies. We want the green swirlies. It's like a long way away, so we won't get the green swirlies. We'll walk along here. Ooh, we're nearly at 87. What's the level of our quests? Oh, only level 86 quests, so we're at the right level for our quests. You could find a blaze ether, but he just wants to ask people. Yes, you mentioned that. You can see colours of souls. Short dark hair. Oh, he just insulted me. Not going. Oh no, we're going the wrong way. Oh, all these pretty flowers and the unicorn. And the Kate Sith. And the Hermes next to the winged girl. Hello, Hermes. He's looking at the fish pig thing. Hola.
Ah, you are.
Oh!
Careful now.
Different! You're different too! You and me. We're alike. Friends. I want to be... Wait. Please. Wait. Greetings and salutations. Can you hear me? Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, and know your thoughts.
Really? Just
May
like
we
that?
please be friends?
For now.
May we please be friends?
Ah, I see you found him.
Yes, and his weird little bird girl thing.
Hythlodaeus! It's been a while. Too long, I think.
Too long indeed for close collaborators. On this blessed occasion, I bring not only myself, but others who long to speak with you.
You are of the convocation?
Emmet Selk at your service. Do I have the honor of addressing Hermes, Chief Overseer of Elpis?
You do. You have traveled far for it.
Given your facility's purpose, its remote location is something of a necessity. Would that I didn't have to rely upon a guide.
Oh, you wound me. Have I not ever been an attentive and helpful friend? But moving along to more agreeable company, this one we chance to... Well, you certainly have her attention. Is she one of yours, Hermes?
Her name is Meteion. It means shooting star.
If I may make an observation, her ether is terribly thin. I fear she might dissipate at any moment. Nor do I believe you've made a submission to the Bureau. I would remember such a concept if you had.
She's an illegal thing.
I haven't, as you say. I judged it too early. She's a pet project of mine, still undergoing preliminary testing. But rest assured that I will attend in person ere long.
Very well. Being an authority on flying life forms, I appreciate that you are exacting in your work. I shall look forward to your submission.
If we have finished with the perfunctory chit-chat, I would discuss official matters.
And itself is another one of my favourite characters.
By my coming, I trust you already anticipate the subject.
Is it how you've gone premature?
I have an inkling, yes. Please wait to the main building yonder. I shall join you as soon as I've returned these creatures to their homes.
What's wrong, Hermes?
An amistoma is missing.
No. Or what? Oh, it must be one of them fish pig things.
I may have found it. A creature with the self-same ether as those there, nestled in the boughs of a tree outside the grounds.
You're saying they can climb with their sorry excuses for limbs?
Fly? Could they fly?
The fashion has been to imbue aquatic creatures with the power of flight, ever since the words of Meteion created a sky-swimming fish. The ambistomas too can fly, if only slightly, and they could conceivably climb a tree. Whether they can come down safely, however... Excuse me.
I'll help, too!
It just seems like it was read off the second page. I'll help too.
And what are we supposed to do with this lot?
Look at it.
May I suggest we split up?
Oh, they seem such a lovely couple.
If you would be so good as to assist Hermes, Emmett Selk and I shall keep an eye on these adorable creations in the meantime.
That's what he meant. Oh well, we're running. We were going to ride, but we've hit the run button, so now we're going to run. Let's do some more checking. Still miles away. Where's Hermes? Do you need a hand? Oh, he's there. I'm going to stand back. Oh, he fell out. Ugh. It's swimming in the air. Level up. Exciting news. We're still only on level 86 quests. Come on, Polly. Let's head back. Ah, we barely scratched the surface of the area. Got to go and have a meeting. I've been at work all day. I've done nothing but meetings, and now I've got to go and have meetings in a game. Actually, that's true. I had a very quiet day meeting-wise. Can I ride my polar bear inside? Well, I am.
This appears to be the place. And here is where we part ways.
Oh.
We will be discussing highly sensitive affairs. Only a select few may be privy to such knowledge, and that does not include someone who cannot or will not divulge their origins.
Meanie.
What? Will I have to remove you by force?
Try. I have important things to say. I'm important.
Yes, I'm sure your business with Hermes is quite pressing. You may speak with him to your heart's content after ours is concluded.
Oh, you never used to be this. Oh, no, you did.
I do not object to his attendance.
Nice. Thanks, Hermes.
Hermes, this is highly irregular.
Perhaps. But I believe he can be trusted. Meteion would not have taken to him so quickly otherwise. Moreover,
make it under those
the presence of a third party may help me to maintain composure.
I mean, they're quite comprehensive in their coverage.
As you wish, then. Behave yourself, do you hear?
Yes, Dad.
So, it's finally happened, then.
Aye. Van Daniels declared his intention to step down, and named you as his preferred successor.
The Grim Fandaniel.
In recognition of your knowledge and your works, the Convocation is giving the recommendation due consideration. As one who does not know you personally, I am to use my impartial eye to take your measure. And above all else, to ascertain your disposition towards the invitation. I understand that you and Fandaniel are close. He himself was once chief overseer of Elpis after all. I should not be surprised if you knew before anyone else that he wished to relinquish his office.
I did. He told me that when he fulfilled his purpose, he wished to pass the torch to me.
A torch you seem none too pleased to accept. Are you so averse to serving on the Convocation?
No, it's not that. For a humble researcher like myself to even be considered is an honor beyond words. No. What troubles me, what I struggle to come to terms with, is the very fact that Fandaniel is stepping down. Does this not mean that he will return to the Star?
Of his own volition, yes, like so many others have before him.
Return to the Star? Does that mean die?
Well now, that's not a word I hear often. Is that what you say here in Elpis? Mankind is the life of Aetheris. Each of us, a drop of blood flowing through its veins, bearing sustenance. In our finite time upon it, 'tis our duty to make it a better place, that all who call it home, now and in future, may abide in happiness. To that end, we have dedicated ourselves to the pursuit of enlightened creation. And by our efforts did we transform this once untamed wilderness into the peaceful paradise you enjoy today.
It is quite pretty.
To return to the star whence we came is a privilege afforded to we who have so loved and nurtured it. A choice embraced by those who have lived their lives to the fullest, in service to our world. And when they depart upon this journey, it is beautiful, always.
The 14 are no exception. 'Tis believed no occasion is more felicitous than the fulfillment of one's duty. Our office becomes our lives, and to retire is to return, or so the majority of us hold. Some few have elected to eschew custom. Mayhap you feel Fandaniel's deeds do not warrant his return.
That's not a nice thing to
Yet
say.
you should know his accomplishments as well as any. During his time, he conceived of countless outstanding concepts.
Were any of them a cheese and onion sandwich?
And channeling the wealth of experience he attained here in Elpis, he brought forth many new specimens.
I know of all this. I do. It's just, I cannot fathom why someone so great and wise, who could still do so much good, would want to end it all. Oh no. I've made her upset.
Well, you Burke.
Forgive me. I know I requested your presence. Might I trouble you to take Meteion outside? A change of scenery would do her good.
Come on, weird bird girl thing, let's go outside. Yes, let's go for a walk. Have you met my polar bear? Oh, it's not the way out. It's the way out. It's the way out. Who made you an empath? Sounds like fun. I mean, it doesn't, but you know. Memnon? Teleporters and permission. Oh, what do you want to know? It's about my hair. It was white always. It didn't just go white. place is important. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. You were going the wrong way again. You've gone the wrong way again. Go to this talky space. Discuss the brigands. Yes. They are little buggers. Motionless bird. Is it a dead? Is it a dead parrot? Oh, it doesn't look dead. It does have a mean stare. Oh, poor thing. I'm going to read my mind. Don't read my mind. She might find out about my secret love of coffee-flavoured biscuits. Sorry, I'm liking a post. Oh. Technically, no, you weren't saying anything. Playing. I do like to play. Well, then I'm going to show you. Oh, that's an evil stare, like. That is one. That is one. Annoyed bird. Euanthe. That's not what I meant to do at all. I'm going this way. Is there no more chatty circles? Don't mind me or my polar bear. A syrupy apple. Yes, you failed. Hello, Yodel. I mean, Hermes. For context, there used to be a package delivery company called Hermes in the UK, possibly Europe. And they changed their name to Yodel because everyone thought Hermes were rubbish. And now they're Yodel, but they're still rubbish. Did they change to Every? Or did Yodel change to Every? Or did Yodel change to YDL? Oh, I don't know. More, actually, because you didn't actually show me an apple. Lives apart. Composure regained. Hermes is ready to return to his duties. Ooh, there are new quests we can undertake. We're not going to. There are. This isn't the spot where we found the stupid fish pig thing. Not a foggiest. Bird of Alphys. Looks fairly vicious. Going up here. Seems a lot to explore. We could be here a while. It's fancy. What are we feeding them exactly? I assume we just put them around wherever. I did a thing, Hermes. Are you proud of me? Nom 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 nom. Morning dew. Go to morning dew. Is there any swirlish? Green swirlish. Need to swirly whirlish. East. Ooh. Generally speaking, in the direction we're going. Must be up there. Must be somewhere. No idea. Let's have a go up here. Let's see what's up here. Let's run this guy over. You accidentally walked right through him. It's a thingy?
Amazing, is it not? The Ailouros, one of our newest subjects. So, how are we coming along?
I can't believe they didn't voice her. It just stands out now. Elvis flowers.
birthplace is Elpis. Those flowers. Elpis. Enteleckies. Like me.
They are a product of Elpis, and so named for their birthplace. A happy accident, born of the hands of a former researcher who loved beautiful blossoms. Unique for how they change color, to reflect the emotional state of those nearby. Though be it here or elsewhere, they are seldom seen in any hue save purest white.
Reflect the emotional state, you say? By what means do they achieve this?
In creation, there exists an energy wholly apart from ether, one driven by emotions. In like manner to how we manipulate ether, this flower is subject to the influence of said energy. While it has no will of its own, it is sensitive to the prevailing emotion in the vicinity, and reacts by altering its color and vibrancy.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feelings.
Akasha. Though I'm not familiar with the term, your description suggests it is the self-same energy. Dynamis, we call it.
Dynamis.
And those entities like the Elpis flower that have the ability to interact with this energy, converting emotions into tangible phenomena, are Enteleckies.
That's me! That's me! An Entelecki!
That
Weird.
you are, my dear. And no ordinary one at that, but the first possessed of free will.
Wait. A form of energy other than ether? Dynamis? I've never heard of such a thing.
Hardly surprising. Dynamis cannot be seen, much less felt. And though its existence has long been theorized, we had no proof until the flower's serendipitous creation. What's more, Dynamis is far weaker than ether. Under normal circumstances, its effects are drowned out by the latter. On account of which, beings comprised of and reliant upon the ether, like you and I, are unable to make practical use of Dynamis. 'Tis a truly esoteric thing, known to but a select few scholars.
Intriguing. Then, given the limitations you described, why create Meteion?
Oh, he's staring into the sky. I can't be
Our
bothered.
star, Aetheris, is especially rich in ether, so much so that its name is derived from it. However, when we consider all energy in existence here and in the vast space beyond, Dynamis may account for as much as 68.3%. The more abundant form by far. Were we able to control it, we could open the door to limitless possibilities. 'Tis not unlike a gently flowing stream, unable to break through the dam of ether barring its path. But if we could imbue the stream with the vigor of a raging river...
That's never going to end well. Going to upset some balances.
Not that I have such grand ambitions.
No?
Nay. I merely wish to create a being that could traverse the great expanse. The relative scarcity of ether beyond the bounds of this star was a concern. And so, I looked to another source of energy by necessity.
That being Dynamis. No wonder her ether is so thin.
Precisely.
Yours is thin too. Like an entelechy. Like me. So, are we the same? Entelecchies?
No. No, I have ears where my wings should be. See?
I think not. Your nature remains a mystery, but ere I reinforced you, you appeared to be little more than a common familiar, and a faded one at that.
Oh, Emmett. Just trying to make her feel better.
A deficit of ether alone does not an entelechy make. It would, however, make it easier for you to interact with Dynamis. And limited though its influence may be, this quality could prove the difference between victory and defeat. You do well not to underestimate it.
Oh, we've bored it. It's got bored of
dear.
us.
I'd forgotten about the poor fella. You must excuse me a moment while I go and verify a few more things.
Hello, Emmett Soak. The Charybdis. There's one. We found a swirly. Swirly whirly. How many are there? Because there's not so many in this one. There's only 4 for exploration and 5 quest ones. That would explain why they're all so far apart. There's 1,000 yards to the west. Wow. Flying things. very blue. Have you tried the catapult? The catapult excels at getting things off the ground. Running around Rhombus. Tithlodeus, what's his name? Oh, he's doing things. He's got plans. Emmett Sunk trained the Ailouros. Oh my gosh, it's Celestial Voyager. Welcome on in, sir. Welcome on in. Cats on the stream. Indeed, indeed. We are a lion among these guys. Men. I'm very well, sir. How are you? How are you? Have you had a good day? It's been interesting. I had to get back into it because it's like it's been a while. In this character, it's like my other character's back on it, but, you know, this one's a lancer, and I've forgotten how to lance. Oh, when in chat modes, with chat mode is say use your keyboard or software keyboard. I have a favour to ask. Well, I imagine we'll be just asking him about a favour. I noticed you're in your... Oh, happy anniversary to them. Your cat's looking at you funny because you ate too much. Because you smell of good food. Did you have like salmon or tuna or something? My day's been good. It's a bit worky. Been thinking a lot about stream stuff. Oh yeah, I have to do this thing, don't I? So, what was it? I have a favour to ask. I have a favour. I spelled favour wrong. To ask. Ah, here we go. He's not lifting a finger. Yeah, so I saw your thing, your announcement for the week. I noticed you spelt Star Trek Online wrong. You spelt it like Outlaws or something. Oh, really? Emerson's hard to spell.
No, no, no. You are not foisting this nonsense on me.
I'm given to understand you have the power to help the Charybdis, and should be quite willing to do so.
He's not willing to do anything.
And so I appeal to your better nature, most benevolent Emet-Selch. Please teach her to fly.
Or else Hermes will transform. Right now.
Now, there's no need to go quite that far. Altruism is its own reward, as I'm sure he would agree.
Oh, would he now? And who contrived to put me in this position, pray tell?
Nothing so devious. I merely suggested a possible course of action.
Oh, I'm leaning.
Please, Emet-Selch. Please.
Look, if Weird Bird Girl is asking you, you've got to do it. You can't turn down Weird Bird Girl.
I did not come all this way to play nursemaid to your creations. I'd thank you to remember this favor and let it be the last.
Oh, a horse thing.
I will aid it once it has taken to the air. It falls to you to shepherd it skyward.
You got auto-modded there. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I know exactly who she is and what she does.
Let's relax and enjoy the spectacle, shall we?
But even back when I didn't, it was like, there's something off. Well, it was weird because it took creeps and then your ... and she's as all one word and said that.
You were wondering why Emet-Selch joined the convocation. Truth be told, he wasn't the first choice for the office. I was, on the strength of my ability to see Aether. But I declined the offer. For though my vision is exceptional, I am pedestrian in all other aspects. Worse even.
Have you given Outlaws a try yet? Because I was watching Scotty's Beaming earlier, and it was distinctly low frame rate for him. Or at least it was on his stream. So I don't know if you've given it a chance, had a go at it to check it.
Quite abysmal when it comes to manipulating ether, for example. Couldn't transform even if I had a mind to do so. What good is the ability to perceive a problem if one cannot act to address it? Emmett Selk has no such shortcomings. He excels in vision and manipulation both, the latter to an extraordinary degree. If there is a mage more powerful, I do not know of them. Thus did I recommend him for the office in my stead. And I wasn't the only one. Far from it. Countless others vouched for his skill and character. People the world over, to whom he had previously lent a helping hand. Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for anyone. Modest to a fault. He deserved every bit of acclaim he received. Yet he may well have gone unappreciated were it not for a mutual friend. A singular soul who can't help but involve himself in the business of others. Where he walks, excitement is certain to follow. His antics irritate Emmett Selk to no end, but much of his grumbling stems from genuine concern. When our friend calls, he never fails to answer and lend his talents. And in the course of doing so, he himself came to be recognized and respected by those around him. They are truly remarkable individuals, and I'm proud to call them friends. To help them realize their dreams. This will be my greatest contribution to our world.
Yeah, I saw someone else playing who's an Ubisoft partner, someone from the US. I think they were playing it on the PS5, and it ran really, well, it ran fairly smoothly for them, for the bit I watched.
And when they have fulfilled their respective purposes, so too shall I have fulfilled mine. And together we may return to the star. Look at me, spilling my innermost secrets. I can't seem to help it with you. I can only assume it is due to the color of your soul. I just don't understand how you can be so alike and yet so different.
Well done, my pet. Well done!
Oh, it's well proud of itself. So it should be. It can fly. I'd be proud of myself if I could fly.
Ah, yes. I dare say the Charybdis will be fine here on.
So are you going to
Why
try
don't you go and
midnight?
signal to Emmett Selk? Let him know that his arduous task is at an end.
Or wait till tomorrow? So I actually quite like the look of it. It was Nyx is a really sweet sort of character. Well, the model's quite sweet. What am I doing? Oh, wave. Oh, okay. Wave! Wavy wave. I'm waving. Fair. That's fair. I'm going to be honest, I'm half tempted to get it. And if I didn't have like 30 other games I needed to play, well, I didn't know, not need, but... Well, I need to finish this. This is going to take 6 months. Because there's a billion quests I need to do. And I'm only actually planning on doing it 2 nights a week, so... Go, weirdly blue flying thing. Yeah, Fallen Order and Survivors, another 2 games I was like planning to play at some point, but just never really got round to. I blame the videos. Just spent so long trying to make those videos that everything else has just like fallen to the wayside. And now I'm just out of the habit of playing games and it's annoying. But we'll get back there. Another quest done. I think at some point you just got to have like a backlog amnesty and be like, right, they're never getting done. Let's just do cool new things. That's where Assassin's Creed are. All the Assassin's Creed games are like, they're on that amnesty pile. Even the new ones, even the latest Assassin's Creed ones, because I don't want to play the latest Assassin's Creed until I've played the earlier Assassin's Creed. And being as a technically, I didn't even finish Assassin's Creed 1. Got stuck on the final boss. The Lycone. No, kill the occupites, the things. Oh no, it's being reverted. Oh, we've got to go and look at it. I've been making lists of games today of like 4 lists of games. And it's like, I've got like, I've got my A list, which is games that I do play and want to play. Obviously Final Fantasy XIV would be on that. And then there's like games like Zelda, which I really will play at some point. I just haven't got around to them yet. And then my B list, which is games that, you know, they look like they'd be games I want to play, but for some reason I've never really got round to them. And then my C list is like games that I'm like, I just never really look at. So like sports games, like NBA and like baseball, those kind of things. And weirdly, not really weirdly, but things like Starfield are on there as well. And Baldur's Gate 3. Which was weird because I was like, are they a B game? Like, am I ever likely to play them? And it's like, not really. And then my D games, which I'm just never playing, or never playing on purpose anymore. So I've been organising games into lists, and then I went for a walk. So. Oh, are those the Occupodlid Peats? Yeah, see, fighting games like what are they? Tekken and Mortal Kombat and the other famous ones. They're on my C list as well. They're not games I'd like naturally avoid, but they're not games I'd like naturally play either. I think that's mostly because just like when I played them as a younger man, I was just terrible at them. It's like I just got into the habit of button bashing and never got out of the habit of button bashing, and it's just like you can't play the game, those kinds of games, effectively just button bashing. Street Fighter, that was the other one, yeah. Where are we going? Oh, we're going across this bridge. Ooh, there's one with a cross on it. We need to do ones with crosses on, just in case they're useful. Let's go and get the swirly first, and then we'll go and do questy. I assume it's up here somewhere. I don't hear it. Meletos the Inscrutable. Ah, I can see it. It's there. But I kind of like games you can finish, and games like that you don't really finish, you just kind of carry on playing them. I'll be honest, I'm not sure if I like MMOs. I play this one because it's Final Fantasy. I played 11 because it's Final Fantasy. But honestly, I've never played something that isn't an MMO that isn't Final Fantasy, apart from that 1 month I did World of Warcraft. Yeah, and as I've mentioned before, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think live service games bring in so much money that they can afford to keep continuously developing, and can also help fund development of other not so much live service games. But I'm definitely the odd one out when it comes to that. A lot of people are, I just want to pay once. You don't want me to take over on Stowe. You really don't. You'd be like, what the hell has he done to this game? It's brilliant, I love it, but it's not Star Trek anymore. It's not Star Trek Online that we used to play anymore. It's got no bugs. What are we going to do? And absolutely the first thing I do is stop developers talking about spaghetti code. Or anything, and stop Kale copy and pasting shit. Aren't Deca gonna like revitalise it a little bit though? Aren't they gonna bring in some cool things? Yeah, I think it feels to me like a compromise, because a lot of people don't want to pay a monthly sub, because they don't want to be locked out of the game if there's a month where they can't pay, or you know, if they need to stop paying for a few months because, you know, bills, then losing access to the game is brutal. And free to play is obviously, it's predatory. It's ridiculous how vicious some of the free to play models are. And then like a battle pass is like you say, you can pick it up and drop it as you see fit, and it does, and doesn't stop you playing the game. And yeah, it does play on FOMO a little bit. But there's got to be something in there that's worth getting. Otherwise people just won't. So yeah, it seems like a reasonable-ish compromise, but yeah, if you want to support several games, then it's just too much. But things like Battle Pass, I don't know. Battle Pass, Game Pass, PlayStation Plus, whatever. It's again, I kind of like them, but part of me wonders how they distribute the income, and whether it's a bit like Spotify, where it's like developers get paid, but their share of it is so small that it's potentially just not really an income. That'd be quite interesting, because I like the battle pass. Well, season pass I know. Well, the two I know best. I don't really play many games with season passes or pay attention to them. Is MTG Arena, where it kind of has to be time gated because how do you earn rewards on the next battle pass and the current battle pass? At the same time, because with MTG Arena, and the same with Stream Raiders, it's like you earn sort of like experience for playing that goes towards your battle pass, and it's like if you had 2 battle passes on the go, how would you work out which one it goes to? Hermes is feeling unwell. Oh, and I've got to babysit weird bird girl again. Now I come to think about it, and I hate to say this, but perhaps there's a thing in the ability that Cryptic gives you to buy out events. Maybe you could. No, because you've already paid for the battle pass, haven't you? Yeah, that's the other thing. If you're paying for a battle pass and then you leave half of it unlocked, seems a little bit brutal, and is the reason I don't get MTG sort of like season passes, because I don't play it regularly enough to get those. Yeah, it's just it's impossible to do. Like I say, it's like again the MTG the Arena Battle Pass again, which is the one I'm most familiar with because it's one I've had previously. It's like you get 80 steps on it. Well, between 60 and 80 steps on it. You can go infinite on it, but it's 60 and 80 steps. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just walking around, like, playing with interacts. But you, if you want all of them, you kind of have to do it every day. You kind of have to get one level per day. I mean, if you sort of max out your experience, you can get. What did I work out? It was something like 9 levels or 12 levels a week or something like that. 9 levels a week, I think it was. Which means, I suppose technically you could get your levels in 5 days, but it's a lot. Whereas the Stream Raiders Battle Pass, you can get to like the top of it in a week, I think, if you're playing all day. Yeah, because Arena, you're kind of limited to the amount of experience you can get in a day. But Stream Raiders, you're not. You can burn through it as quickly as you want. I just see Sovi all over the place. It's like I'll be in a couple of other ones as well sometimes during the day, and it would be like I'll notice Sovi on the rewards list. It's like, oh, it's here as well. But fair play, you know, you got the time. I drift in and out of it. It's like at the moment I'm. Oh, is that something I'm gonna have to kill? Because I'm in the wrong gear. Yeah, Stream Raiders is quite easy to have in the background, though, I think. It's like a bunch of times I've just had it on, you know, and just flipped over to it every 5 minutes to place a unit. But sometimes it's just far too distracting. And sometimes I'm in meetings and can't do it at all. Quite difficult when you're giving a presentation and you're pausing every 5 minutes to place some units on a battlefield. Someone's like, oh, are you alright there? You've stopped talking. This character's on Odin, yeah. Are you an Odinite as well? Okay. Most of mine are on Ragnarok. Because that's where they put us all when Realm Reborn came out. All the old guard from version 1 just got shoved on Ragnarok. And I think there's like a legacy server in the US as well, and Japan. But when I set this character up, I noticed there were a lot of like streamers that had characters on Odin. And I thought, well, if I'm going to collab, and I set this up before they let you move between servers at will. But yeah, I thought if other streamers wanted to collab, then it'd be easier if I'm on the same server. Or at least the same data center. Not that I've ever collabed on this character. That would mean actually being organised. Voiced.
Oh, you were waiting for me.
You've finished talking?
Yes.
That's what happens at the
We've
end
come
of
to a
sentence.
decision. My thanks for keeping Meteion company. Emmett Selk and Hythlodaeus have already retired to their rooms. There is room for you too, if you would follow me.
Wait! I want to show you something first.
Best not be more flowers. I've seen all the flowers I want to see. They're flowers. Of course they're flowers. Why wouldn't they be flowers?
Elpis flowers?
Go on.
Go on what? They've gone purple, black, green.
You're not the only one, Hermes. Others feel sad too.
Oops.
I see Meteion has shared much with you.
Yes, apparently how to be sad on demand. He's taking his face off. Oh, he had a face on.
May we talk a moment?
Mr. Two-Face. Oh, hedgehog. Oh, it's running away.
I do not think it wrong that we live for the star. that we strive to make it a better place. And yet, in carrying out my duties here, there are times when I am plagued by doubt. Do you recall what Hythlodaeus said when we first spoke of my nomination? Death is the privilege of those who have fulfilled their purpose, a choice they embrace of their own free will, and when they depart, it is always beautiful. Perhaps it is, but only for man. Creations that he deems useless are discarded with nary a second thought. Some scarcely born into the world, afforded a handful of breaths before life and potential are abruptly extinguished. We make an effort to spare them the pain.
Kitty cat.
But they sense what awaits. Rage and anguish and cower and fear. And it is not beautiful. Yet no one cares. No one. So fixated are we upon the duty that we do not pause to question the method.
I'm guessing the meeting didn't go his way.
Pain and suffering, confusion and despair, writ plain in the eyes of those poor creatures. Yet no one sees. We turn a blind eye and carry on in blissful ignorance. Not to miss. And always, always the blossoms shine pure and white. A contradiction so blatant I could scream, want to scream. How can you all accept this aberration? Then I wonder, am I the aberration for thinking thus? And I am filled with dread. But now I know I'm not alone. Not the only one for whom the flowers weep. Owen asked what you thought as you kneeled beside the Alpes, or if you only did it at Meteion's insistence. Nevertheless, I thank you. To know that you too have experienced suffering is a comfort.
Glad it could be a service, sure. I don't mind being sad for you.
To so willingly lend an ear to ease my burden. You are a strange one. The stars in the heavens. Know you what they are?
Stars?
Though it is too far to tell, each glittering light could be a world not unlike Aetheris. A world filled with life. So many stars, so many lives. For us, there may be no higher purpose than to live for our world. But what of the other living beings out there? What is it that gives their lives meaning? That drives them day after day after day? To pose that question to our undiscovered cousins, I created beings of dynamis, who can traverse the vast emptiness between the stars. Meteion and her sisters.
There are more weird bird girls? You made more than one?
Aye, sisters. She has a great many of them, and they have already departed on their journey, traveling to one star and then the next in search of life.
I have a bad feeling about this.
As one might expect, exploration on such a grand scale is rife with difficulties, and thus far I've naught to show for it. But I have faith that we will make some manner of discovery ere long. And when we do, I should be glad to share our findings with you, in gratitude for your kindness.
Yay?
It's getting rather late. We had best find our beds. It would not do for both of us to be sleep-deprived on the morrow. Come, Meteion. Let us head back.
All right.
She's receiving a message from beyond. Oh, that was ending a quest. I'm just gonna go over and see what this cross quest is. If it's a swirly one, we'll pick it up because we want the swirly ones. It is. Hippo though. Looks like a bat. Or is it a kitty bat? Oh, it is. It's a kitty bat. Oh, we've got to murder things. Oh, if we're murdering things, we need our regular gear sets. Oh look, at some point I've tried to level stuff. Look at all my highly leveled jobs. And let's just make sure we've got the best gear. Go, bat thing. Bat cat. Oh, right, okay. Didn't think we'd have to do this. I thought it'd just be like, go to this place and kill thing. We've got some ads soon. Also, I want to finish in 10 minutes, so I might try and snooze the ads until after I've given up. We'll see if I remember. It's a creature with its own umbrella. It is. Let's go and dragoon them. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Let's do another one of them. There we go. Jump on it. Jump on it again. At some point I'll learn how to do this job. Probably. That's probably right. I'm going to be honest. Come on, Batty. Which way now? Oh. Was that it? You have to stab one thing, two things. How How are we doing for northeast? Okay. Well, we might head that way anyway at some point, so we'll hand in this quest, pick up the next main scenario quest. And given how long these main scenario quests take, that'll probably be it for the night, but we'll see. Oh, poor vicious creatures. We're gonna go and watch them slaughter some creatures. That seems not nice. Alright, let's talk to weird bat lady. Things died. I killed things for you. Give me a tiny bell. I'd accept a tiny bell. Let's click on this snooze for 5 minutes. Yeah. We don't want to do any more of those quests. We're not insane. Alright, so if I click on there. North. Where are we? It's over there. No, that's not north. What? Northwest. Is there another island then somewhere? Or is it on here? Because we picked up the other one on here. I'm sure we did. Oh, I must be on there. Okay. I'm sure we'll get on there eventually. In the meantime, let's go and finish these quests. Oh, they're all sleeping. They must be sleeping before they're transported to the farm upstate where they could live their life happily. Wonder what I'm going to be doing then. Well, if they're eating folk... Right, Polly, let's go. Let's go and stab a dragon. Stabby, stabby, stabby dragons. Ooh, we have to climb on... Oh no, there we go. Hermes is there. I wonder if you're going to have to actually fight it, or Hermes is going to be like, ah, and point at it and be like, die thing. Gonna hit me with great balls of fire. Fine. What, the polar bear? Two? I like the polar bear. It's definitely one of my favourites. You don't have an emergency healing. Ah, there we go. We're done. We are alive. Can we snooze again? We can.
Now.
It's got a magic stick.
Oh. Forgive me.
It's dead.
Please, forgive me.
May you and your kin find peace. Wherever your souls may drift in the underworld, may you find tranquil seas. Be not forgotten, in concept endure, to reclaim form and one day live again. Serve not the star, or any purpose save your own. Live again, if that be your desire. Hate, if that be your want. We are worthy. But leave your suffering behind. Lay down your burdens, be born anew. Fly high. Fly free.
It exploded. can see how the girl bird
Join the
were
convocation, Hermes. You do not belong here.
Leave to replace another. To be replaced. It changes nothing. Tell me, do you think it right that we sacrifice all these lives for the sake of the star? And when the star has reached perfection, what then? If all who are satisfied choose to die, shall we all die in satisfaction? I do not know. Were I to take up the seat of Van Daniel, it would be tantamount to approving my predecessor's death. I do not know if it is right. And to be torn by such thoughts, I do not know if I am fit to represent mankind.
Hermes! Please don't be angry. It hurts so.
Forgive me. If you would still consider me in spite of everything, I beg some time to gather my thoughts. Meanwhile, Hythlodaeus, I fear I must trouble you to attend to the others.
No trouble at all. Take as long as you require.
And you, my friend, I pray you find that which you seek.
I expect we have some few matters to discuss. Shall we return to the 12 Wonders for a time?
Aye.
Right, hopefully this is the end because we're fresh out of snoozes. Ah, it is. Although, given that, this could be another half hour. Cool. Right. All right. So, we are done there. Any more? Okay. Right. I'm going to leave it there because tired and work tomorrow. So, thank you very much for popping in, Celestial, and if you're still there, Kaz, thank you very much for lurking. And anyone else who is there or has been there, thank you very much. It's been a fun evening. It's been nice to get back into playing this character. Be back tomorrow for more shenanigans in Elspis, Pellis, wherever the hell we are. Yeah, so back tomorrow about 7ish to carry on where we've left off. I'm not going to raid out tonight because I don't know who to raid, and honestly I could just do with some sleep. So I'm just going to end it there. Thank you very much, and see you again. I'm glad you caught me live, CV. Right. How do I get out of this? Oh yes. We go here and we stop streaming. Night.